So the weather tonight is pretty cold. Tomorrow, yep, shit.
Still shit.
Here's wham. Got your little football card?
I'd appreciate it if it
I
was.
picked him on purpose.
So this is a football card of Gabriel, who is
Yeah, I'll take it.
who is the most reliable defender in the world, I would say, apart from last night when he decided to take the ball out of our really good keeper's hands, and then they scored. So. And we've lost the league, and I'm.
You haven't lost the league.
And now I'm depressed.
You've not lost the league.
We've got to play Tottenham on Sunday.
Yeah.
Who've just got a new manager.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be...
So
yeah.
they could potentially... I mean, they're shit, but they could potentially have a new manager.
New manager burst, though, isn't it? You always get it.
Yeah, and the fact that we're now a wounded animal. It's not a good bounce back game, is it?
No, you don't need Tottenham with a new manager as your next game. No, that's not ideal.
When you've just scraped a draw against Wolves. Fuck me.
Yeah, who are managed by a manager that we sacked.
Yeah. Good looking guy though.
He's a good looking guy, Rob. And also he went there from Middlesbrough, didn't he? And everyone was slagging him off. And it looked like they were going to get demoted, but he's actually turned it around because they're beating all sorts of teams. It's not just Arsenal. They've had some. Oh, they didn't beat Arsenal. They drew, but they've had some really good.
Yeah, but they're going down.
Yeah, they are, but with fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting. Yeah,
they're fighting going down. Okay, we are ready to record the A to Z of men for the letter W.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the A to Z of Men. I'm Chris.
I'm Scott.
And we're here with the letter W as we take a journey into the minds of a man.
Yeah.
And
what's happened to your camera?
What do you mean my camera?
Look at you.
No, but there's the big camera because Joe's not here, so we only use one camera.
Oh, that's okay.
So the one with there's two of us on there.
Oh, that's fine.
Is the camera we're using. So that's why I'm looking at that camera over there.
Oh, hi.
And Joe Magic makes it not what you've just said.
Why? Oh, yeah, because you then zoom in on each of us.
Yeah.
That is the only camera we're working with today, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Joe magically does stuff because Joe's with his boyfriend in sort of Bournemouth area.
Yeah.
So we've lost Joe to love, basically.
We've lost him to love. We've lost him to love. We're so lost without.
But you
I'll be
still
back to
manage.
the 8 Set of Men live, though. Don't worry.
Yeah. And you're back not next week, the week after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We were just talking about the fact that next week is X.
And we haven't got a word.
And Joe's just informed us that we haven't got a word because our wives are late. Should we say lazy?
Yeah, well, or just couldn't think. And to be fair, we've always struggled with that. I came in with XO, Xbox and PlayStation. I think you went for X-Ray once.
I come in on season 2 or something. I come in with X-ray vision.
Yeah, that's right, X-ray vision. So I don't know what they can go for anyway. Any suggestions we'll take. Chris and Scott UK at gmail.com.
Yeah,
if you've got a
please,
suggestion for the letter X, you can get that in. Do you know what? It's really horrible today. I went for a haircut, which was a nice haircut.
Yeah, it's a good haircut.
On point. But it wasn't at my usual hairdresser's.
Oh, cheating on your hairdresser.
Well, I just need it. My hairdresser takes his time.
Yeah. Which
is great. I like that. I didn't have time today to take the time, and I'm aware that you could also do my hair in 15 minutes or an hour.
What do you mean 15? What, cutting wise?
Yeah. So if I just go to the you know. I
thought you were saying that you take 15 minutes to do your hair.
No.
Thinking, what the fuck?
No. If I go to the local Turkish barbers, I can get a haircut in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Bish bash bosh, in and out. Yeah. If I go to my hairdressers, he takes his time. There's massages going on. There's a bit of shaving. He just makes me feel special. It takes
bit of wanking.
No, but a lot of chatting. We chat a lot.
Yeah.
Always a bit of chat about mental health and also a chat about football. Some of those conversations are the same.
Yeah.
So I felt really bad anyway. Obviously, what happened is I went to Costa after my haircut. Who's in there?
No.
Yeah. And I look like I've had a fresh cut. He doesn't look like...
No,
because I haven't seen him for 3 weeks.
No, he knows.
Yeah.
Did he comment on it?
No, he didn't need to. I've got fucking Nisha Man wax in my hair. I smell of lemon aftershave. I've obviously been to a Turkish barber's this morning. Because they do that fucking spraying that lemon aftershave. I don't need that.
I say no, I don't want it.
I'm like, no! Yeah. And I can still smell it now.
Yeah, the other day, I'm not even joking, I had Creed on, which is fucking expensive, right? It's like, I'm not even joking, it's £350 for a bottle, and 100ml bottle, I'll tell you.
How much do you reckon Nishman lemon is?
But I said no, don't want it. He sprayed it anyway, and then he gave me a present of it. He gave me, and I was like, fucking hell. What is that? It's like fucking...
And it stings. If you've had a skin... I had a skin fade, and actually feeling it, that is skin.
That is skin, it is skin, yeah.
When you've had your hair shaved, and then they spray basically vinegar on your neck, it absolutely stings. So I felt really bad. So
what did he say?
Well, he said to me, I haven't seen you for a while. I said, mate, I was going to come in today. And then I just took a shot and I went, I tried to book. You were fully booked. And he went, mate, it's so busy. And I was like, yes. I said, I've got a massive thing I'm doing tomorrow. I needed to get my hair cut today. I looked at your schedule. You were packed out. So I just had to go around to the Turkish.
I just had to cheat on
So I said, well, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. And he went, oh, yeah, no worries, mate. But what if he'd said, I'm not busy? That's why I'm in Costa. I've got an empty day. Because I hadn't checked. I just knew I didn't have an hour.
What if he listens to this podcast?
He doesn't, because he's one of the only people in my life that actually has no idea. He's never asked me once, what do you do for a living? Ever.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, so, and I don't ever want it, because the day he says, so what do you do then? I'm just going to sink.
Well, no, so that happened to me. So the guy that used to do my beard for, I'm going to say, a good year and a half.
So the guy that you did the beard when we did A to Z of Men in the old building, and you used to get your beard and stuff done before you came?
Yeah. Really good. Brilliant. He didn't have a Danny LaRue. Didn't have a clue. The day he found out was the last time I went to see him. I didn't go back.
Yeah, you see, I don't mind. I
like...
But it's nice, the anonymity. Is that the word, Joe? Just check my dictionary, Joe. Anonymity.
Anonymity. Something like that.
It's easy for all of us.
The fact that he doesn't know who I am, I love. I absolutely love it. What if he's a listener to the podcast but doesn't know it's me, and he's listening going, fucking hell, I saw Chris today in Costa. And he'd definitely been to a Turkish barber. I could smell the lemon.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if I can smell I can smell the lemon from here.
I've tried to spray normal aftershave all over myself. It's nasty business. Anyway, A to Z of Men for the letter W. What do you reckon we're going to go with?
Wankers.
Do you think they're just going to call us out? We're the wankers.
Yeah, no. Right, so it's either going to be wanking or wankers.
Okay. Good level of words to choose from there.
Well,
what about weddings? Have we both got big anniversaries this year? Yes. I shouldn't have questioned. Yes, is the answer, obviously.
And well done.
No, for me and Karen, it's 30 years we met this year. We met in 96.
Wow.
We've been married in 2001, so it's a 25, isn't it?
Yeah, so me and Karen, it's our, literally, we've been married this year on the 28th. We've been married for 25 years. 25, married for 25 years.
Yeah, we're 25 years this year.
It's crazy, isn't it?
We both got married in September in 2001 before we knew each other.
Yeah.
How on earth does that happen?
Well, yeah. And do you know what's crazy? Even more so, you didn't know who was keeping you up that night with the fireworks.
You got married opposite my house.
Yeah, and we had fireworks, didn't we?
On a fucking Tuesday.
No.
Thursday?
Friday.
Was it a Friday?
Friday.
Well, at least it was a weekend.
Yeah, it was a Friday, and you was like, who the fuck's...
I thought it was a Towie. I thought it's somebody from Towie.
And then didn't you see in OK a couple of weeks later?
And I was like, that lad seems all right.
No, you fucking hated me.
Anyway, it's the Z of Men. Why do we have to have that conversation all the time?
Because I think it's nice to remind you of a time when you were really fucking mean to me.
I wasn't mean.
You was pretty mean.
I've got social anxiety.
You judged me. You unfairly judged me.
Do you know what? I tell you what. I tell you one thing about that, and you can take this however you want, but
go fuck yourself.
No. If you remember, and we actually never really talked about this, but one of my really good friends was on telly singing and you judged her. And you were really harsh.
I was truthful.
You were truthful, but you were harsh.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'd ever heard about Scott
was she
Robinson...
called Julia?
Yeah, she's still a good friend of mine, but the only thing I'd heard about Scott Robinson from Five was from her. So
what did I say? Was I really horrible?
Yeah, when I've watched it back, it's pretty fucking... I mean,
is it?
You could have just said, oh, yeah, you're really good. But...
Didn't I say...
You're never going to make it.
No, but didn't I try and be really, really nice by saying... there's a difference between arrogance and confidence, and you're arrogant.
But knowing you now, and I can vaguely remember it in my mind's eye, how you appeared on that TV programme, I don't think you were in the best place.
No, I would have been a broken man at the time.
You were broken. You'd just come out of the band.
Yeah.
Because this was literally a week before I got married. So this would have been the beginning of September 2001. I think you'd literally just lost... everything.
Yeah, I would have been I would have been a shell of a man.
Yeah, and then you saw this woman who was pretty confident and probably a little bit too arrogant, which is a fine line between confidence and arrogance. And I think she felt that she was being confident, but it may have looked like she was being arrogant. And you called her out on it on fucking national BBC One. She never went to pursue that career. She still does it, but like weddings and... casinos.
Sorry, Julia.
And so no, just to make that point. But so when I met you, literally 3 weeks later, I had to say to her, I had to go, oh, yeah. You ever guess who's coming to do the show with your mate Chris? You remember Scott? Scott. Yeah. So
because her opinion of me will be a bad one on the basis that I was probably in a bad place at the time. I've said something probably a little bit harsh, but I felt like I probably wasn't being harsh. I was probably trying to do her a favour.
You've been truthful, and she's since said that to me. When she's watched it back, she's like, he's not actually wrong. Just didn't need to hear it on national television. He could have said it in the green room. You could have said it.
Is there anywhere I can watch it? Actually, I don't want to.
No, I tried to watch it because I was going to get a clip for this, but I couldn't find it anyway. And then I was going to go, and guess who's in? So you
judged me.
No, I didn't judge you, but I didn't have... that was my only... So it wasn't even a preconception. It was something I'd seen on telly. And so it blurred my judgment, possibly, a bit more than it would have done if you just walked in from Blue and I'd never had any dealings with you. So... But I'm also the biggest advocate of not judging a book by its cover. So Julia had a bad time with you, but that doesn't mean... People say this all the time when you get a new boss. They go, oh, watch him, he's a fucking nightmare. And then you go 5 years down the line and you're like, actually, he was a really decent guy.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues. So, yeah, turned out you're actually a decent bloke. So well done you.
Thanks.
And you were very complimentary in my singing earlier. You could have pulled me down and said, don't ever try that again.
Oh, should we talk about your YouTube history?
We got to move on.
No, shall we talk about
my YouTube history?
It's questionable.
Right, it's not... So before anyone thinks, I knew he's a masturbator, right, that's not what he's talking about.
No, racist.
No, it's not racist, it's not homophobic. In fact, your opinion, it's the opposite of homophobic. It's like I'm their biggest fan.
It really is. You are flying that flag.
There's a bit of, I was trying to learn Blue, Breathe Easy on guitar, so I've got quite a lot of karaoke Blue stuff on my YouTube that Scott just happened to have a little look at on the way here. I got an email yesterday from an anonymous person, hacked my account apparently, so hacked my account, and called me masturbating on the camera, apparently.
What?
They hack your account and then they send you an email to say, yeah, we've hacked your account. Yeah, I can see you on the porn sites masturbating. Give us £2,500 and we'll burn everything.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, fucking hell. And I showed it to Harry and said to him, if you ever get one of these, because seriousness, this story, some young lad fucking killed himself because he got one of those emails.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And maybe had been doing that, so thought it was real, and fucking killed himself.
Yeah,
so when I got it, I said to Harry, laughing, we were having a laugh. I was like, mate, the fucking broadband in our house, there's not much chance to wank into anything. It's like, it would be quite a stop-start affair. Like, well, just for the... Oh, fucking reset the... Oi, get off the PlayStation! I've just finished you off up here! Okay, so that hadn't happened, so I knew it hadn't happened, so I know it was fake. But I was saying to Harry, you've got, make sure you don't fall for shit like this. Because people do, how many people, if they send that to 1 million people, how many £2,500 do you think they'll get?
Oh, well, they're millionaires, aren't they?
Easily.
I'd imagine.
Easily. It looks a bit sus. He wanted Bitcoin. I was like, I don't even know how to send it. You just publish the pictures, mate.
Yeah.
I haven't got any Bitcoin left.
Go for it.
Got absolutely roasted by that. Anyway, if anybody tries to sell you a video of me, it's definitely fake. I was singing to Blue. Breathe easy. Okay, 8 set of men for the letter W is next. So the letter W on the A to Z of men, it's Chris and Scott. If you want to get in touch with the show, you can do that anytime. chrisandscottuk@gmail.com. Looking at the wrong camera because those two don't work, do they, Joe? I need to look over there.
No.
And Patreon as well, patreon.com. A to Z of men pod is what you're looking at. I think you can actually go patreon.com/A to Z of men pod, and it will take you to exactly where you need to be.
Amazing.
And they've just had some amazing content over there on Patreon, which we've just delivered for them, with a special video coming this week for Patreon.
Yes.
Which apparently there's a poll on Patreon that I'm winning.
I'm not happy about it.
And Scott doesn't know what the poll is, nor do I. All we know is I'm winning. But that might be a derogatory thing. It might be who's the biggest tit out of you two, and I'm winning the poll. That's not good.
Yeah.
So it might
I'd love that you go
It's not
down.
necessarily a good thing that I'm winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It is.
All right, keep voting. So if you want to know what that's all about, get yourself onto Patreon. It is A to Z of Men Pod on patreon.com, and you can join us on there. So, letter W, as we enter the world of the man's... Oh, no, bit of extra business.
Ooh.
We were talking about what we're going to do next season on the A to Z of Men.
Yes.
So, Karen and Kerry have said, well, we'd happily do it again. What about your kids?
What do you mean?
A couple of people on email have said the same thing. Why don't our kids get together with Joe? And
I mean, no.
really, why not?
Right, well, Brennan and Kevin would be brutal. Harry,
Yeah,
Sam is a gobshite.
yeah. Don't worry, Sam. At least you're not
Yeah.
So Scott, according to you, one of Chris's kids is a gobshite and the other one is a murderer. That's what we've established in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and both of my sons are morons.
So,
Like lovable morons.
I can see why the age of parenting never took off. both my kids are dickheads.
Right. Okay.
Mine's a murderer, rapist,
Right,
and the other one's a gobshite.
Well, think about this logically, right? Think about what you know about, think about the people that Brennan and Kevin are.
Yeah.
Really, good guys, but
Yeah.
piss takers. In terms...
They're kids, the same as my kids.
But very bantery, aren't they?
But all kids are.
I think our 4 boys are very, very, got really, witty, dry sense of humour.
Harry's got a very dry sense of humour.
Yeah, they will ruin us. They will ruin.
So that's probably what the audience would like.
And then I've got 2 young 12-year-olds who... I mean, it's a good idea, but it would worry the shit out of me.
Well, you could do boys first, because I've got a daughter as well. So then we could do Harry, Sam, Brennan, Cavan first, and then we could do Bobby, Katie, and Kirsty on the next season. So actually, it covers us for 2 more seasons.
Wow.
Maybe we'll have more kids by then. Not,
We won't. If I've got more kids, there's a big question mark.
Yeah, we'll have to scrap the episode with the snip.
Yeah.
Because it didn't work. Okay, so... I think that's probably
it's
what we'll do.
It's not a bad idea.
Do the 4 boys for the first one, and then the second season maybe get the 3 girls to...
We had
because my girl's older. My girl's in her 30s. Your girls are in their teens. So actually, that would be a really
How old are my twins?
Yeah, 12.
But fucking well done.
Oh, yeah. I know.
What about Katie?
Katie's also 12.
Oh, well done. No,
because of the twin thing.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
well
I'm
done,
forgetful. I'm not fucking stupid. Okay, letter W on the AZMN, Joe Kinch. Joe's in his studio, by the way. He's not here. He's in his own place.
Yeah, that's why I'm not walking in giving you cards. Yeah. Okay, letter W.
Watford.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't have half an hour to fill. Well, I could just list the managers since 2009.
Yeah.
Probably have an hour and a half.
Letter W, your wives have gone with
Wives.
weather. Why are you always so obsessed with it?
The weather?
Are they fucking joking? How am I going to get 45 minutes out of the weather?
Right. So Graham Taylor, through the 80s, he was the manager forever. Rob bloke, Wolves manager.
That would be more entertaining.
Yeah.
Than the weather.
I suffer from SAD. Definitely, seasonal affective disorder.
Oh, I do.
I've Googled it. I've definitely got one of them.
Well, I don't need to Google it. I do.
I definitely have it.
I get depression.
Yeah.
November, December, January, February.
100%. That's probably why we're so obsessed with the weather. Because I'll always look to see when the next bit of sunshine's coming. When this week, was it 2 days ago? It was really nice. And my mood is completely different. I went to the gym in the morning. I went to the chiropractor. I walked. I didn't take the car. And I just feel so much more alive when it's sunny.
I hate the cold weather. I hate it. Like, there's nothing good about it.
The grey skies. See, I remember a counsellor when I went to see a counsellor, and I'd always say when I went into she had a unit like this in her garden. And I always used to say, I love days like, I feel good today because the sun's shining. And she went, you got to stop saying that. And I'm like, no, I do. I feel amazing. Because when I was going through this particular, I can't even remember what it was, an anxiety.
Yeah.
It was the summertime. So I'd be like, I love days like, I feel good today because it's sunny. And she was like, you've got to stop associating with feeling good and sunshine.
Yeah, but it is.
Because you need to be able to feel good on a grey day.
Yeah, but like, I honestly find it difficult. I forget that it's a thing, but like I 100%, like I only like the snow for my kids. Yeah. Like, and I'm pretending to like it for the kids.
I don't mind snow. Now I work from home. No. I actually quite like snow.
But logically, it's shit. Everything right. I mean, 1 inch of snow in the UK and everywhere, like everything fucking shuts down. Yeah, it's fucking freezing. Snowmen are shit.
I don't mind. I don't mind a snow where the snow's down and it's royal blue skies. I quite like that. Where it's crisp, it's sunny. What I can't deal with is when the sky just looks white, grey and white. It's just shit.
Like was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday was quite sunny.
No. There was a day this week where it rained all night. Yeah. And all day. Yeah. It just didn't stop. It didn't stop. Like, but it was ridiculous rain. Like, I went outside to put one of the bins out. I was outside for less than 30 seconds.
Drenched.
Fucking drenched. Like, ridiculously drenched. Yeah. I'm actually, I would say, I'm a nicer person when it's nice weather. I'm nicer to be around. I'm happier.
It's such an extreme, isn't it? Where you go from, apparently we can talk about the weather. It's such an extreme where you go from beautiful blue skies, warm on your skin, sunny, happy, t-shirt, shorts, daylight till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And then you suddenly go to a point where it's dark at 3:30. It rains all day. It's cold. It is hard, isn't it? I mean, I always feel jealous when you talk to people in. Who was I talking to the other day where they lived? Somebody. Where was it? The lowest it gets is 22, and I'm like, fucking hell.
But that's why I talk about, in 10 years' time or whatever, moving to Portugal, moving to Spain. That's because I know that my dip in mental health. It's not.
So you can good. I take vitamin D. I take B12. I take extra vitamins in the winter to try and keep the levels the same. But there is something that I went to see my doctor last year about it because I said I don't know what it is, and I haven't Googled it because that's when I was at the start of my recovery. But I said to him, "There's something missing. There's some juice inside. There's some protein or some vitamin that I haven't got that's not there." And he said vitamin D, and I took vitamin D. It didn't really make any difference. But he said to me, the sun, it's not just an SAD. He said, yes, there is a thing that makes people worse. And he said, I think you've probably got that. But he said everyone feels shitter when it's rainy. But then you get some of those people going, "Oh, I love winter. Oh, I love it. All nice and cozy with a fire on in the evening."
I have a very interesting weather observation for you, just to back up with some facts about weather, because you've clearly proven that you can talk about weather at the drop of the hat. That is a British quality. Did you know that?
Yeah, we're known for it.
Yeah.
So around 94% of British people admit to have talked about the weather in the last 6 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Total time that a Brit spends approximately 56 hours a year talking about the weather, which is mental. And it's a go-to topic. 60% of Brits say weather is their primary small talk topic, which beats out news, family, and even holidays.
Well, you do. The first thing you say to someone is fucking weather shit. Like, you see your neighbour, you go, fucking weather shit, innit?
But even when you escape, in November, I went to Tenerife to escape the weather, and I sat on my sunbed. Why am I thinking, I wonder what the weather's like at home? Why do I care? Why am I looking at my Ring doorbell to see how shit it is at home? Maybe it's better, than ring you and go, I'm in Tenerife.
Yeah. That is exactly why you're doing it.
So I've said to Karen about holidays now, I've said, I don't need to go away in the summer anymore. And she went, no, we love a little summer holidays. I said, yeah, we'll keep them. I want to go away in November, and I want to go away in February.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
And then I actually don't think there's many countries better than the UK in the sunshine. There's not many places I'd rather be when it's a hot summer's day than the UK.
Yeah, and especially that beer garden on a summer's day, or
even my garden on a summer's day.
Or I'm having a barbecue, go round. They're wonderful days.
Yeah.
Even into the early evening when it's still outside. You've got the bifold doors open. It's
we got the World Cup this year as well. Yeah. So you were around somebody's house. What was your house last?
That was for the Euro
final when all your patio doors were open. We're in your bar.
Yeah.
Loads of nice people around there watching it on the telly, t-shirts. It was great.
Yeah. Amazing.
Nothing happens in the winter. Also, I wish the football season I wish it would stop between November and January. So when we go to the football, it's warm. It's fucking freezing.
It's shit. It proves I can talk about the weather because I'm actually getting quite angry thinking about it because I'm so much happier when the sun's shining.
Yes.
So much happier. And how pointless is rain?
Well, it's not pointless. I think it keeps us alive, literally. I think you have to have the water.
It's pointless.
No, it's not. I don't think it's pointless. I think we can last about 3 days without water.
No, I like water. It's not from the sky.
I think it comes from the sky and then goes back into the ocean. If I remember how it all works, it comes. Joe, you went to school more recent than me. It comes off the puddles on the comes off the floor. It evaporates into the clouds, and then it comes out the clouds back into the sea.
It sounds like the most Love Island sunbed around the campfire conversation in the world. Right? How does rain work?
No, but it evaporates and goes into a cloud. I remember that bit, and then it
evaporation, precipitation.
Yeah, something like that. So it is useful to rain. But I wish it would just rain at night. Just rain at night, and then be sunny during the day. Rain at night, because they've now said prepare for hosepipe bans. It's like you must have too much water.
Exactly. There's too much water, but there is something about, and this only works if you're having a lazy day.
Okay.
Right? So if you're having a watch film blanket day with the wife or the kids or whatever, and it's raining outside, and you can hear it on the window, and you've got the fire on, and you're watching a film, that's nice.
Yeah.
But that's only on a nice, cosy, not doing anything day, right?
Yeah.
Any other time, it's just an inconvenience.
I had to walk to the gym today. Well, I didn't have to walk, but I said to myself, I have chiropractor twice a week because my neck's really tight. So I do that, and then I do 2 gyms. So I walk to the chiropractor Monday, Tuesday gym, Wednesday chiropractor, Thursday gym.
Does gym number 1, gym number 2, do they know it's bad?
Yeah, they're fine. And it works really well, but I'm trying to do the walk every day. I've said to myself, get out and get some exercise. Yeah. So I walk 2 miles every day, but this morning it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And I had a coat. I got a really cool coat. It's like a parka. And I didn't realise, but when you zip it all up, I'm like it's proper Eskimo.
Yeah, you look like E.T.
Oh, yeah, you can't see fuck all when you're crossing roads,
No,
but you just hope for the best.
Yeah.
Although on a day like today, I was like, do you know what? I'll take my chances.
Yeah.
It's a shitty day. But in the summer when I walk to the gym, I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I run most of the time. I'm more awake. I feel physically fitter. And I know it's true because I felt shit in November and I was actually getting to a point where little health anxieties were creeping. I went to Tenerife, I was absolutely fine. I was like, right, it's the weather then. Because I feel when I'm in Tenerife or anywhere sunny, I am my best self. I'm the best version of me.
Yeah, I am. I actually didn't realise how bad I am. You've just actually perked me up a little bit because I'm thinking, oh, that's why I'm in a little bit of a at the moment.
It's the weather.
It is.
It's grey. I mean, look, I can sort of see out that window from the studio, and it's not bright coming in, is it? It's just I can sort of see a little bit of shitty green and grey. There's just nothing. When it's blue, when you get that royal blue sunshine, it just perks you up.
There's nothing better than sort of like, I've got a nice panoramic roof in my car.
Yeah.
You get in the car, sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
I don't dislike winter. I don't mind blue, cold days. If it's cold, but it's blue, I'm all right with that.
No, right. So Kerry says there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad preparation or some shit that she says, and it's because she's saying, and she's right, 100% right. She's saying like you can go out for a nice winter walk. But you've got to prepare. You've got to have the coat, the scarf, the gloves. Even that annoys me.
Yeah.
Like you've got to, just a t-shirt, just not having to find your coat.
Yeah.
Just t-shirt. I would live in t-shirt, shorts.
So are you happier in summer clothes than you are in winter clothes?
Who wants to wear a fucking jumper?
I don't mind winter clothes. So this jumper, I'm wearing a jumper today, no t-shirt underneath. It's just a loose jumper, and I hate it. I don't mind the winter clothes. A little bit baggier as well, a little bit forgiving. I t-shirt. Eat so much more in the winter. I comfort eat in the evening.
Yeah.
I have my dinner, and then I'm like, oh, is there any biscuity things? I don't do that in the summer.
I know. No, see, I would tend to eat more like soups and stuff. Like I'd get to the evening and have supper. I'm not having soup on a summer's day.
No.
Because you're almost having it to warm you up.
Yeah.
It's fucking freezing.
And boredom. It is getting lighter in the evenings now, though. It's like 5. And the fact we even know that suggests that that's bad.
I mean, last night, for example, I was depressed enough at the football, and then, so I've got like a bar in my garden, and how close to the house is my bar, Chris?
It's next to it.
Yeah, exactly right. So
it's like if you had a garage attached to your house, it would be that close.
Yeah. I went from my house, which is next to the bar, to the bar to get myself a beer. I was fucking so wet.
Yeah.
Like, actually, the only thing it's good for is I don't drink as much because I don't want to go out to the bar and get a beer.
Yeah.
In the summer, no problem.
Yeah, I've got the nice double patio doors on my bar, and in the summer you can just open them up. And then Karen we've got a little egg chair in the garden. Karen always sits on that. She might be on her laptop or listening to a podcast. I'll be in the garden, the kids will be playing football, the patio doors are open, the hot tub's on. It's just, and the bar, I'll go, just get some chicken out of the cop, I'll do a little barbecue. And you just, everything's spontaneous in the summer. Whereas in the winter, you have to plan everything.
Do you remember when you had your barbecue, and you, it's one of my funniest memories, and you said, he's having a barbecue because he's cooking up a storm, and you went to me, do you reckon that these will be all right on that glass table? I said...
Oh, it's the silver disposable barbecues.
Yeah. And I went, no. I said, it will smash through in seconds. And you went, no, it won't. And I stood back and let you do it. He put these fucking
And it didn't just smash, did it?
Oh, no.
It was like a windscreen.
Yeah.
Like tiny little bits of glass everywhere.
And I just went, because I'm not that guy, I went, fucking...
But you know what? Because it was sunny, I didn't care. Yeah. I was like, I'm all right with that.
It's fine.
I'll sweep that up. Yeah, weather. And also, because of my job, I have to know what the weather is because I have to do it every day.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go, so staying dry tonight. It's going to be quite cold, though, down to minus 85 degrees. Tomorrow, much as today, really. Shit.
Yeah,
Here's wham.
Yeah, it's... Yeah,
Can you imagine that? You imagine listening to the radio and the DJ says, so the weather tonight is pretty cold. Tomorrow, yeah, shit.
Still shit.
Here's wham.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's not good.
Because football's not as good?
No, and that's what I mean. Like, the World Cup's amazing because it's coming this year. It'll be in the summer. You got your flags out. We've got flags out anyway. We've done it early in Wickford. Yeah. Flags have been up for months now. So you've got all of that. You've got you're wearing your England T-shirt. Obviously there's people listening to this every year. You're wearing your team's colours. And it's summer. You're on a barbecue.
Yeah,
You've got patio doors open with a telly on and everyone's in the garden with a beer. If the World Cup was on in December, it would be shit.
It would be shit.
In fact, it was on in December after COVID, wasn't it? And it was shit.
Yeah, really shit. Yeah, the weather is shit.
Is there any more notes? Because we seem to have managed to talk quite a lot about the weather. Oh, there are notes.
You haven't mentioned the somewhat, I guess, natural to British people, but can be quite jarring for people who come to the UK or move to the UK. The etiquette that surrounds British weather. So, for example, it is totally a normalised thing in the UK that you have to agree with the other person's weather observation. You cannot at all disagree. So if somebody says to you, oh yeah, weather's been a bit bad.
I do. Whenever anyone says to me, oh, winter's coming, I love the winter. Tom Fenn, our old producer, used to say all the time, oh no, I love the winter when it's raining outside, and I'm like, I used to disagree with him.
I have to disagree. He loved it.
It was like it'd get to August and we'd be like, oh, because we used to be obsessed of whether it's still daylight when we left the studio.
Yeah.
And then it got to, we were 3 till 6 then, and then it would hit that time where it was starting to get dark at 6. And then it was like fast forward, wasn't it? Because then they changed the clock. So it was like the next week he went to work, it would be pitch black. And Tom would be like, oh, I love that. I love it. I do get the log fire in the country pub on a rainy day or a cold day.
It's not better than a crisp pint in the sun, is
definitely
it?
Not. No, definitely not. So I do, and I don't mind cold. It's not the temperature. It's the vision for me. Everything's more colourful when it's blue. Everything lights up. Everything looks...
No, it's both for me. It's the cold. I don't like the cold.
I don't like the cold, but I don't mind a blue sky day. Blue sky day is all I ask for. Just blue skies, that's fine.
So...
I prefer a summer's day, obviously.
Would you enjoy yourself on a skiing holiday?
Haven't skied before, but it wouldn't... No.
Kerry keeps on saying,
I want a bit of a waste of holiday.
Kerry keeps on going, we should go, we should do a skiing holiday. And... I can't think, I honestly can't think of anything worse.
It would have to be an addition to the holidays we already take. It couldn't replace, I don't want to replace Spain with Switzerland because it's cold.
Yeah, no, so I'm not one of the, so what do you, on a holiday,
yeah,
I want to do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I want to, and this is, I'm going to sound like a Brit abroad, but I am.
Yeah.
I want to drink beer or rum or both, normally both. Jump in the pool, lay by the beach. Yeah. I don't really like the beach, to be fair. I just like the swimming pool. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, same.
I don't, and each to their own, but not each to their own. I am judging you. If you go on holiday and then you fill up the days with loads of shit,
which is what you do at home.
I don't understand, but I don't understand why do people go, today we're going...
I don't mind it, and people can do what they like, and we've been on holiday with other friends. Went to Mexico, and one of the guys wanted to go off and see something where some things used to live in the olden days or something, and I was like, do you know what? That's absolutely fine, but it felt like a lot of pressure that we all needed to go with him, and I was like, I'm just going to say this now because I'm not 12. I'm not interested. So... I've not come all this way to go and look at shit.
Well, no, so I get called like Cole Pilkington type thing. So Sean from 5. And you know what? There's part of me that goes, fair play. Like, wherever we go, he will go and do something.
That's different. If I was in a band and I was going to Cyprus to gig, I'd be more inclined to take in the scenery and look at some history. If I'm going on holiday, because I'm in a band and I'm tired, I've just done a tour, and now I'm on holiday doing fuck all, I'm going on holiday to do fuck all. But if it's part of my work, if I went to a radio conference in Istanbul, I'd probably go and have a look around. Because I'm not on holiday, I'm at work.
I don't know, it's a hard one, because if I was in America and I had a bit of time,
yeah,
I'd possibly go.
You did do America. You did TRL in America. So did you not look around New York?
No. What I'm saying is, if I had time, I might go to one basketball match because I love basketball. But I've been to America loads of times. I haven't been to a basketball match. So something tells me that I wouldn't go. Sean will go to, we're in Australia, he'll make sure he goes to watch the rugby, or he'll make sure he goes to he'll go to the local football team and watch.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
So me and Harry go to everywhere we go on holiday. We'll go and watch the local football team.
Yeah, see,
but that's part of it. That's something that we've always done.
So I will go. If I'm not all inclusive, I'll go to a different bar and have a drink, or I don't really.
The all inclusive thing. See, we've had that where we'll go. Should we go out for dinner on the beach tonight? And it's like, I just feel I've already paid for dinner here, haven't I? I want to eat here first.
Well, no. So either do all inclusive and eat it and drink it, or don't do all inclusive and go out. So I've been on holidays where we've gone, let's not do all inclusive, and you go to a different restaurant every night.
Just don't get a wristband.
Yeah, you go to a different restaurant every night.
Yeah.
Out of the complex.
Yeah.
That's also
fine.
really good.
Fine.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you, especially when it's an all-inclusive. I always think, once we get there, I don't need to leave this resort for 10 days. I could literally just stay here. Everything's here that I need.
Yeah.
I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go to the beach. There's a swimming pool that hasn't got sand in it, which is great. I've got food, I've got beer, I've got music in my headphones, I've got everything I need. I don't need to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
But I suppose the football thing is almost like a thing that me, Harry and Sam started ages ago. So every time we go somewhere, if it's feasible, like in Mexico, we weren't going to go and watch a football match because I just didn't know whether I could trust people, because I'd never been.
Where did we go recently? We went to
LA Galaxy. When I went to Los Angeles, I went to see LA Galaxy play. It was amazing.
I wish I would do a little bit more, like because that sounds really cool. But I wouldn't want to feel every day.
No.
I know people that go on holiday and make themselves busy every day.
No, we did in LA, because LA, we didn't go on holiday to LA for a holiday. We went to go and see LA. So we did go to Hollywood. We went to all the film sets where Friends was filmed. We went to a football match. But we did that in the first 6 days. And then because we were there for 14 days, we did that for 6 days. And we did Disney for a day. And then the remainder of the days, which was about 5 or 6 days, we went to a place in Santa Monica where we did fuck all.
Right, yeah.
So, but you can't. I don't think if you go into LA, you can't just go there and sit in your resort, because people go, "Oh, did you see the Friends set?" And you're like, "Oh, just stayed indoors." You have to go and look at LA.
Yeah, it's got to be a different holiday. Yeah.
But if I'm going to Spain in an all-inclusive, or Madeira, I don't need to go and look at local history sites.
Well, no,
I've got an Oculus. I can do it on there.
Yeah, but it does, because I've been to places and people go, "Oh my God, did you?" I went to Russia and they're like, "Oh, did you go and see the Kremlin?" I'm like, I went past it once. I glanced at it. It's all right.
Yeah.
But I've been to Australia. "Oh, did you go to the Sydney Opera House?" No. Oh, no. I've seen things.
I think there's different holidays though, because I think if you're going on a holiday to chill, so if I went to Australia, which I want to do, I've got family that I'll probably want to go and see. If I was out there the same time as you, I'd obviously go and see your gig. I'd probably want to go and see the Sydney Opera House. I've got mates that work on the radio out there. So me going to Sydney wouldn't be a holiday. It would be, I'm going there to do things.
Well, it's like the skiing thing.
Yeah, you're going on holiday to ski.
Yeah, but that's a lot of effort.
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah.
It's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
People tell me I'd love it. I went snowboarding once. Didn't love it. You get all the way up this fucking hill
to come back down again.
And then you come back down it, and then you go
on your ass.
And then you go back up the hill.
Yeah. I've never skiing. I think it's because like my family never went skiing, so I never went as a kid. I think Sam went with school, So Sam always wants to go skiing. So when he's older and doing his own holidays, I'd imagine skiing will be part of that because he likes it.
Yeah, I mean, both of my boys have been skiing with the school, and the girls are going skiing with the school. No, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Doesn't appeal to me. And I don't think I'd get insured now to go skiing.
I don't know how anyone... Have you watched the skiing or the Olympics?
No.
Oh, my God. The Winter Olympics, right? So, firstly, I'm well into curling. That's not a shit. That's like...
Is it?
The little stone with the handle.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, my God. I look like the cat when the cat's watching telly. I'm just staring at the screen.
Yeah, no, I've started to watch it a little bit.
They're so good.
Really good.
Ice hockey's insane. So I've been watching a bit of ice hockey.
Amazing.
But then there was this one where they went up this really high up, like Empire State Building high. And then there's just this ice ramp. And then it flips up like a skateboard ramp. And they're going down it on skis. And then they hit the ramp, and then they do 8 fucking somersaults while holding their skis.
I've seen it.
And then landing upright, backwards, and going, hey. And I'm like, when did you just do it once? Do you know what I mean?
No,
How do you do that?
Crazy.
When do you go, I want to do that? When you go to a ski resort in Switzerland, you go, there's a little ramp there, and then you suddenly do 8 somersaults, and people go, oh, you're really good at that. How do you know you're good at that?
How do you ever know? Yeah, that's a really good question.
Sam said that to me yesterday. We were watching the bobsleigh, and he went, where do you go to bobsleigh round here? He said, if I wanted to be a bobsleigh champion, he said, where am I going? And I went, I don't think there's anywhere in Essex.
I can hear Sam saying
He's like, I like that. It looks fun. Those bobsleighs are doing 135. Yeah. They're like F1 speed.
It's ridiculous.
With no brakes.
No, it's fucking crazy.
I'm loving the Olympics. I am absolutely loving the Winter Olympics. I got into it because I'd never watched the Olympics. I'm not that I don't like it. I just never really get into it. But I always know when I start watching it, something... Oh, do you just headbutt the microphone?
Yeah, with my nose.
I'm loving it. I mean, Claire Balding, she's there. She's got all the different sports. She's going for everything. She's excited. And I'm like, oh, when's the curling on? And the curling.
So I know I could.
Yeah, but where do we do curling? Where do we go curling?
We know you can't. But, do you know, I'm going to sound really old. Have you watched bowls?
Yeah, bowls is curling on ice, isn't it? It's bowls on ice.
Yeah. But bowls is good, isn't it?
I don't think we're ready for that yet.
No.
We can't go bowling. Bowls. We can't go to bowls.
Why not?
Because I don't think we're there yet.
Well, we got to be older.
Curling. Let's go curling.
Yeah, where?
Somebody will know. Somebody tell us where. We're in so many countries at the moment on this podcast. We're charted everywhere. So there'll be somebody that goes, yeah, we've got a curling pitch, whatever. You should come along.
Would it be a pitch?
They don't have ice skates either, do they? They just have one thing on one of their shoes where they put on.
Yeah.
And then they can slide.
Did you
see? Cool.
I don't know whether... I don't even know how to... There was a guy the other day, an ice skater guy. Have you seen him? He's been everywhere on like TikTok or whatever. He was doing somersaults and landing on one leg.
That's mental.
One leg on ice skates. I watched it about 7. He looked mental.
The ice skating's crazy. The dancing's really good. I do get a bit bored of it because it goes on a bit. The speed ice skating is just insane. The speeds they do.
Are you good on skates?
No. No, like Bambi. I'm awful.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, really bad.
Do you?
And I'm so conscious because I hurt my back 10 years ago. I'm so conscious that
Are you one of them people that sort of almost lifts their...
I don't do it. I just don't do it because I worry so much. If I fell on the ice, I'd get that backache that I had 10 years ago and it would come back.
I'm good.
Yeah,
at skating.
I reckon I could be.
Skating.
I was when I was younger. I went ice skating when I was younger. But since I hurt my back, I think it's a paranoia. I think there's a thing that hits your brain that goes, yeah, that's not for you.
Oh, my mate Daniel, he fell over so bad ice skating. Like, he went down in instalments. It was honestly, he's a bigger lad. I think he listens. Hello, Daniel. I shouldn't have laughed, but when because he can't skate at all. So I've seen him fall over at skating and I've seen him fall over at ice skating, both as equally as funny as one.
Wow.
He really hurt himself though, which is not the funny bit.
No.
But fuck me, he fell. real bad.
Do you know the other thing about weather? I was just thinking, because we'll wrap this up, but there's nothing, it is the fact there's nothing to look forward to in the winter. You've got Christmas, which is so over amplified that then the day happens and it finishes, and then you're in January and it's
it goes like that. Christmas, the work that goes into Christmas,
and then it's one day. See, the winter leading up to Christmas, I don't actually mind that bit of winter. To be fair, you've got bonfire night, which I quite like. You've got the Halloween thing, which is quite fun. So you've got things, though. You've got things, and then you've got this big thing. Yeah. And then you get to the 26th, and it's like, oh yeah, New Year, drink, New Year. January the 2nd, back to work after 2 weeks off, dark, cold and rainy. Some twats decided this is the month we shouldn't drink. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, literally, it's because, and there's nothing to look forward to in January and February, and even the first bit of March until the daffodils come out. There's nothing to look forward to. It's 2.5 months of shit.
And let's take drinking out of January.
And make you wait ages till you get paid again. It's like, what is this? That's the bit I'd want to go away. I want to take my 5 weeks holiday and just go away second week of January and come back at the end of March.
Can I come?
I think we should do that. That's the way to do it. Business should just shut down for 5 weeks and we should all fuck off. Do you know in Australia, on the radio, I don't know whether this is just a radio thing, but their summer holidays is obviously over Christmas because of the way it works. Their DJs just go off for 6 weeks. They just literally replace the schedule for 6 weeks. And they just have 6 weeks off with their family.
Sounds amazing.
And then they come back and are all refreshed.
Yeah, it's good.
We should do that.
I went away to Barbados for New Year's Eve.
Like a different person, isn't it?
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was 30 degrees.
Yeah.
And it was fucking pissing down at home.
It feels a lifetime ago now.
Yeah.
Because Karen said to me about Tenerife, and we only went in end of November, and I was like, oh, God, I remember that. And I was thinking, it was like 7 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Anyway, hope that's cheered you up. Or what would be awesome if you're listening to this, and you're new to the podcast, it's like July. And you're like, oh, fucking make the most of it, right? Because where we are right now in back end of February, it's shit. And make the most of it.
And another thing, if you are lucky enough to be listening to this and you're on holiday on a beach somewhere, take a picture of the sky and send it to chrisandscottuk@gmail.com.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then we can slag you off next week.
Yeah, because there will be people that are listening to this in hot climates, and there'll be people listening to this in different days because of people.
How podcasts work.
You could be in like 2030 listening to this.
Could be. Hi from the future.
That's weird. Okay, episode W done on the A to Z of Men. For weather, we'll log that in. So, episode W on the A to Z of Men is done. We don't need to talk about the weather anymore, but I think we showed true British spirit by being able to do a whole podcast on it.
We did, yeah, we've done well.
Okay, so the celebrity name game for the letter W. Any suggestions? Wycliffe Jean?
No.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Wycliffe Jean? Don?
No, not. No.
Okay.
What about?
I don't know any W people.
Depends if you can rhyme like dawn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wycliffe Jean.
Yeah.
He likes the first time in the morning, Wycliffe Dawn. I think Wycliffe Jean.
I'll do it. All right,
it's me to go first today. Wycliffe Jean, he likes the first thing in the morning. That's Wycliffe Dawn. Joe.
Wycliffe Jean, he has been watching some naughty videos. That's Wycliffe porn.
Oh.
What did you say?
Dawn and porn. You can also have Don, Jean, so you can play around with it.
Wycliffe Jean, he really likes the beginning of a day. That's Wycliffe morn.
Yeah, that'll do. Wycliffe Jean likes his yellow vegetables. That's Wycliffe corn.
Oh, good. Wycliffe Jean, he needs to get his mower out. That's Wycliffe lawn.
Wycliffe Jean, he is scared of the pointy bit on roses, that's Wycliffe Fawn.
He's going to be listening to this going, I'm Wycliffe Jean.
Oh, yeah.
Wycliffe Jean. Wycliffe Jean, he is a Wimbledon fan. That's Wycliffe Don. But no, because that...
Don?
Yeah, well, it's Jean. It is Wycliffe Jean.
Jean.
We're saying Jean.
Yeah, Jean.
But it's Wycliffe Jean. All right, can I not have that?
No, you can have it.
Okay.
Wycliffe, John. He's the big boss. That's Wycliffe Don.
Didn't he just...
I said Don as in Wimbledon. He said Don as in the Don. Can we do the same word twice? If for different meanings?
Well,
we've never had any clarification on this.
No, well, it's because it's our game and we don't know.
We keep you in.
Wycliffe Jean, he's a master criminal. That's what. So he does Wycliffe Con.
Yeah. Wycliffe Jean. He's not here anymore. That's Wycliffe gone.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Gone. Damn it.
Oh. No, I think I'm out.
Scott?
Wycliffe Jean, he really likes films. That's Wycliffe Rom-com.
We're double barreling. What's going on?
Word.
I'm out. You can have it.
Yeah!
Door hinge, orange.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that was the name game today. I don't know what we're going to do with X because I can't think of a person beginning with X. Exhibit, the rapper.
We need a word first.
Exhibit shit. Exhibit. Yeah, the word we haven't got a word from the ladies for the letter X, as we mentioned at the beginning.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
We'll get one, and if you've got any suggestions for the letter X, you can obviously help us out as well. Let us know on the email as well what you think about the idea of our boys coming up with the words for the next season and then the girls for the following season.
Not a bad shout. I would worry. I'd worry.
Oh, I'd be worried every week.
They would chuck us under the bus.
100%.
Oh, that's something I was meant to say. So, obviously they don't listen either. The boy, I don't let my
I
kids
reckon
listen.
they'll start.
I don't know. They can't listen. One of Brennan's friends is going to start listening. I tried to get him not to. He's called Big T.
Yeah,
that's his name. He went, "Oh, I heard you do a podcast." I don't don't listen to it. He's going to listen to it. He's going to find out too much about
everything,
which is bad. I don't. That's the only problem is getting the kids to do it. We don't want them to listen.
I always feel proud when somebody comes up to me and says, "Oh my God, I listened to you on the radio." I'm always like, "Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And thanks for letting me know. That's amazing." When somebody says, "Oh, I've listened to your podcast," I go, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, it fills me. I apologise. Yeah, it fills me with dread.
Yeah. And they'll always say, "Pistis." And if you're in Sainsbury's, that's weird.
Yeah, well, like when my manager said that she listened to it, I was like, "Oh,
it's difficult, isn't it?" Anybody you respect.
Yeah, don't listen to
and you, obviously, because we respect you.
Yeah,
Patreon is available at A to Z of Men Pod, and you can find us on the socials, A to Z of Men Pod, and email chrisandscottuk@gmail.com. We're back for the letter X next week, and of course the bonus episode on Thursday this week. Have an amazing week, guys.
See you later.